Have you ever pondered the profound significance of Holy Week? It's a time of deep reflection, spiritual growth, and a journey through the pivotal events that have shaped Christianity as we know it today. We begin with Palm Sunday, a day filled with joy and celebration. On this day, Jesus made his triumphant entry into Jerusalem, greeted by crowds waving palm fronds, a symbol of victory and peace. This marked the beginning of his final week, a week that would change the course of history. Then comes Holy Monday. Here we remember Jesus' visit to the temple in Jerusalem. It was a day of confrontation as Jesus challenged the practices of the temple merchants, reinforcing the sacredness of the house of God. Next, we move to Holy Tuesday, a day of teaching and prophecy. On this day, Jesus spoke to his disciples about the future, giving them parables and teachings that would shape their understanding of God's kingdom. Following this, we find ourselves at Spy Wednesday. This day carries a solemn tone, as it commemorates the day Judas Iscariot agreed to betray Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. It's a stark reminder of the human capacity for betrayal. Then we arrive at Maundy Thursday, a day of love and service. On this day, Jesus shared the Last Supper with his disciples and washed their feet, setting an example of humble service and love for others. Next is Good Friday, a day of deep sorrow and sacrifice. On this day, Jesus was crucified, bearing the weight of the world's sins on his shoulders. It's a day that reminds us of the profound love of God, who was willing to give up his only Son for humanity. Then we wait in silence and prayer on Holy Saturday, a day of anticipation. On this day, Jesus laid in the tomb and the world held its breath, waiting for the dawn of a new day. Finally, we reach the pinnacle of Holy Week, Easter Sunday. On this day, Jesus rose from the dead, conquering death and sin and bringing hope and eternal life to all who believe. It's a day of joy and celebration, marking the victory of love over death. In summary, Holy Week is a journey, a spiritual pilgrimage that takes us from the joy of Palm Sunday through the teachings and trials of the week, to the sorrow of Good Friday, and finally to the triumphant joy of Easter Sunday. It's a time to remember, to reflect, and to renew our faith. We've journeyed together through the events of Holy Week, exploring their significance and their impact on our faith. We've seen the joy and celebration of Palm Sunday, the teachings of Holy Tuesday, the betrayal of Spy Wednesday, the love and service of Maundy Thursday, the sorrow and sacrifice of Good Friday, the anticipation of Holy Saturday, and the joy and victory of Easter Sunday. Holy Week is a profound reminder of the journey of Jesus, his sacrificial love, and his triumph over death. It's a time to remember, to reflect, and to renew our faith. May this Holy Week bring you deeper understanding, spiritual growth, and renewed faith.